flee.
That wasn't too bright.
The next label plane.
Prepare for battle.
Your name offends me.
Oh, hello. Thank you so much. Panel, get out of here. Stop talking. You guys were already hiding at the beginning. Trent, we are here. Game number 2, and our panel lost their damn minds because they're saying Venomancer's going to win a game. I can't believe it.
They lost their chairs too, I think. They kind of vanished there. Slinked away at the end. Is that a lack of confidence here?
30 seconds.
Maybe it's because they realized they went for Venomancer. That might have been it.
Yeah, I just can't believe it. I can't believe that Venomancer's going to win a game right now. It is nice against the Axe, at least.
Yeah, it's an interesting hero. It is very annoying for the Axe. I would think that that's probably the lane matchup that they're hoping for here, and currently that is set to go forward. And OG, they're bringing it back. As we discussed in game 1, if it is there, they will be taking Earth Spirit and Morphling. It's going to take more than 1 loss to stop it. I don't even know if 2 losses will do it. I guess we'll possibly find out after this one as Mid-1 dances his way onto that bounty rune. They got it.
Win the little chase down. Look at this. DM in some trouble. Can they get
denied?
No. Mid-1's the one that gets the final touch. So a nice little start there for the Chaos Knight. We've seen this hero kind of make a bit of a comeback, as Lacoste was alluding to a bit in the offlane, but in the South American region, they've been kind of playing Chaos Knight in the core position 1 as well a little bit. What do you think of it?
Is it with the Ags when they run at 1?
No. It's been
I think
armlet stuff.
This is almost certainly going to be an Ags game. I would guess, based on how OG play, that it's all about like essentially enabling Topson, and I would guess that their goal is double Morphling.
Seems reasonable. I think that it sounds pretty terrifying if they're able to get it. As already it's just going to be save as Epileptic Kid made the run up top to try and avoid that matchup you're talking about. Oh, that's an eye there. The immediate tip, okay. And then they're going to throw out a stun to be a bit of a butthead. I love it. It's amazing. Already the mental games are beginning in this one.
Yeah, the goals of Seb are fairly similar to last game, but more so just like always being glued to the lanes, right? Just ensuring that maybe that same sort of level of speed doesn't come out from Virtus Pro. Okay. They were pretty quick off the jump last game. It was very impressive, and they had the defensive options, but Veno offers a lot of defensive options for himself. Topson, wow, I actually would not have guessed that he's had that many matches in the mid. Or sorry, outside of the mid on Morphling. That must be from a while ago.
Yeah, that is kind of interesting because we've definitely been seeing it more in terms of just straight up mid constantly making things happen. You know, it's interesting. I think that there's also going to be a bit of a mentality thing going on here. Like, we've talked a lot about how hungry VP Virtus Pro is in this, like, for a win. They got second, they got third, they got second at each of the recent tournaments. You know, they got knocked out by Secret, and then Secret again.
Oh, wow. Imagine losing to Team Secret. Jeez.
I know, but like they were able to knock them out earlier, and now they've won their first game in a grand finals in a really long time. I want to see if they can keep up the momentum from last game, and already it appears that they're doing a pretty good job of it. It would be really cool to see Virtus Pro be able to come away with this one, as they don't quite connect there with the stun. GPK still trying to put the pressure on the Topson here.
You've been burned.
Oh, I've had some clarification from JJ. That was overall this patch. That makes a lot more sense. 71% of all Morphlings are safe lane morph.
That makes a lot more sense.
Aha, the glowing is for where Topson is. Topson's preferred lane is mid. Aha, thank you.
He's just built a little different, you know. Illias, he's gonna go down there. They get a good chunk of damage out, and that was just the easy little rundown.
Yeah, the first blood was important enough with the Gale because you're leveling Gale, but then to get another kill with 2 points in Gale, it's like kind of risky, right? To like not be investing in the rewards. You have to make sure you're getting kills, but that's the whole point of having the Earth Spirit. Like that's why Venomancer is actually such an interesting hero. I know he's like kind of used a little bit lame, but I think at least he has varying skill builds. Don't die right now, man. Come on.
Oh,
there. See, Gale good.
Oh my God, he's sticking around.
He has to.
Crazy.
Oh, that was sick.
Oh my God. barely walking away. He got his boots delivered as well, and now Illias gonna get chased down. Does manage to live through it. Now the
Seb, though!
Athletic can try to get it. Seb's backing away. Another gale. He runs in, but not quite able to connect with it. Rolling boulder forward, trying to catch Illias. It's just the battle of the no-lifers up here.
Oh.
Everybody's almost dead.
Can you imagine if he died while he was tipping? That would
They're
have
going in again.
been
What are you doing, Seb? You're crazy. Nice play by Epileptic Kid.
I had no
Dire
regen. I
structures
wanted to
are
die.
fortified.
Got a couple kills. Maybe that's why he was taunting
Radiant
so much.
structures
You know.
are fortified.
Well, rotation coming in mid. Trying to find GPK a little bit off the mark with the right clicks. The fairy fire, though. That extra armor and regen from the tower. Is it enough to keep him alive? Finds him in the trees.
Held your feet to the fire.
All right, the clown shoes are on right now for OG a little bit, as they give 2 back pretty quickly.
Damn.
And GPK versus Courier Rat. It's on its way. All right, so he's not too bad of a spot. The bottle's on its way out.
Like, see it?
Topson can really pressure here, though. He's a regen rune, so not a lot of concerns for him in this current moment as he shotguns his way back to the high ground. But down bottom, as you're seeing, mid one. Still duking it out here with DM, and Enigma's actually going to head out. He just straight up TP's top to catch the range creep, and is going to start helping out that lane.
So I guess just trying to get a little bit of farm on. We talked about how good No-Tail can be in this game. I mean, the last pick, Rubik, does kind of hurt, though. We'll have to keep that in mind. Save should have a pretty good time, as they're going to get 3 bounty runes on Virtus Pro. Want to get there a little bit early.
But they won't.
They give it up. Okay.
Saksa got the roll in, yeah.
Played.
He was probably trying to hold it for GPK.
That makes sense. Nonetheless, as far as the early laning goes, the main thing is mid one is having a much better game than he did last time around. Double bracers already for this CK, along with wand and some boots.
Yeah, he's quite farmed at the moment.
Mid one.
Man,
taking a little
DM
bit
is
of
just
damage.
not getting the spins. That was 4 units attacking him, and he got 2 spins for a pretty sustained
around.
duration.
But I think they might just get him down bottom, although they're also going on Epileptic Kid up top. Can they find his kill on to this spend here? The roll-in comes through, trying to maybe find a denier. They could just see if they can find a kill. Right click? Oh, well played by Illias.
Well, and his
away from him.
infinite wisdom, 50 followed the correct fight as they didn't get the finish down bottom, and now Saksa
Radiant's
gonna
middle tower is under attack.
Yep, got the kill on the almost right there.
Okay, so they managed to kill 2 heroes, but one of them was denied. So that sets us up for, again, a little bit just crazy laning stage early on. Bottom, mid one, tries to get him, gonna pop the ulti. DM, that just creates more illusions for spins. And now Epileptic Kid shows up the stun. It's gonna be there in a mid one. One more touch, gets the finish.
You call yourself a knight?
I mean, that's a rotation. Gets out of a pretty annoying lane, comes down, gets a pick onto the most farm hero in the game, and he's going to actually eclipse him now because of that.
Really nice. He's gonna be able to get that with the catapult taken down. Are there any stats really being built up right now in the jungle or anything? It does look like they got ancients.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's the only one to kill. Get him again. He did. Oh, get the northern pull. Man, that timing's tough for Illias.
Yeah. Very frustrating.
Okay. Very much needed. They could also really use a Laguna kill, because this is the whole point, at least one of the best parts about having the Lina in this matchup, right? They have the obs over the small camp. He sees what Topson's doing. He'll probably TP mid and smoke with save, perhaps. They don't actually have one. Save is bringing it on the courier right now. But that's your usual play, and Toss is just trying to serve it up. He says, "You think I care? I'm coming for your farm, man. I got a DD. I'm taking your neutrals."
This is the way to do it. Jason, Laguna comes out trying to get the mid one kill.
Dire's
Can't
middle
quite
tower
connect.
is under attack.
Yeah, and as you said, missing that one really hurts for GPK. You'd love to be able to make some other type of play here.
I like that he went bottom, because the obvious play is going for the morph lane, because it's just like the way that you view this, but missing out on the CK because it's obviously much tankier. Like, it's the reason why it works so well in the morph lane, so took a bit of a risk in that situation.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I mean, so this is one of the things when I was thinking about this draft. Like, I don't like the Veno pick, but I've really felt like Lina mid can, if you're like not just snowballing, feels kind of bad. I don't know. We'll have to see if she can find some more kills moving around the map.
Yeah,
Or maybe
if she doesn't pop off, this quickly becomes an all-in on Sven draft, right? Because you have an Axe who basically just creates good fights for the Sven, but doesn't necessarily provide a whole lot of damage. And then you just have double support enablers, so it'll be. I mean, mind you, the guy's 3-0 on Sven. He looked really good last game. I'm willing to put my eggs in that basket.
They're already kind of given him the treatment, sending Saksa constantly, and Seb is here as well. Has the 2-2-2 build, Ilias nearby. Roll is going to connect. They pull him back in. They're going to pop the ulti. DM trying to look for some spins. Not able to get that much. Another deny possible to come out there. They don't quite get it. Mid one was able to finish him off. Now Epileptic Kid trying to chase down Step with a good roll in from Saksa. It's going to cost him his life. Maybe they get raped. They just barely able to get there. LSA comes out afterwards trying to take down Step, but they pull him in and away. And the TP out of there. What? That is insane.
I thought that was going to be enough damage for sure. I mean, look at Ilias is getting...
Oh my god. Triple kill for mid one. What a fight.
Yeah, that armor reduction is still not enough to take down that Sven.
Radiant's bottom tower
That was a lot of
is under
damage from
attack.
mid one, about 2,600.
Yeah.
He is feeling it. He's looking at the golden glove. Wants to Midas his way to victory. Feeling a little poor after that first game.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I mean, obviously Sven's amazing
Radiant's bottom
against
tower is under
CK if he
attack.
can get up there, but I might be a little bit concerned.
I think he might be more than double his net worth the last game at this point. I'm
Yeah.
fairly certain that seems pretty likely with how rough that game was and how harassed he was from the side of Virtus Pro.
Radiant's
True.
bottom
Yeah,
tower
getting a
is
free
under
time
attack.
for himself, and now he's going to be able to secure a tier 1 tower as well. Mid one's definitely
Radiant's
having a better
bottom
game.
tower has fallen.
But likewise, it feels like there's a lot of heroes that can, I don't know, fight on this lineup from Virtus Pro. You're getting towards the Blink Dagger on Axe. There's still these Ancients that need to be cleared out as well over on the Radiant side.
Axe has Vanguard too, so I mean that could be for DM to get Blink theoretically, but Epileptic Kid's made it over, and he's like, yeah, you know how
Dyer's
this goes.
middle
I'm a
tower
Sven, man.
is under attack.
Give me the
He
fog.
actually just recut the trees. That's
Radiant's
nice.
middle
Help with the
tower
stack.
is under attack. Radiant
He's gonna do it himself while his team takes the tower. So
Dyer's
No Tail is
structures
looking
are
for the
fortified.
Midnight Pulse walkout play here, perhaps.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Dyer's top tower is
Well,
under
he does
attack.
have that block
Oh, no.
as well, though.
Oh my god.
Moves in,
It's so
staying on
close.
top of him. Saksa, they're all trying to run in. Gotta be careful. And they will kill off that early.
Yes,
Now
early.
looking for the black hole. It catches onto two of them. And that's gonna be enough. They take down the Lina and kill
Radiant's
save
bottom tower
afterwards.
is under
That was
attack.
amazing.
Great freaking play.
No Tail. He's like he's playing Beastmaster or something. He's just hiding in there, lurking, waiting.
Damn,
Cuts the
dude.
trees and makes the escape as mid one hops his way forward, looking for more.
I mean, at the very least, Sven was able to clear out those Ancients, so that was nice for Virtus Pro, but losing those heroes is tough. And now, a 3,000 gold lead for OG DM. Now, they're moving in for him. 2 seconds stun, and now the beatdown's coming. DM goes for that taunt. The steal, though.
Jukes.
Gonna get strength 4 for the moment. He's brought down. DM will die. They'll take down mid one in turn, though, so that's a nice little streak.
And channel No Tail.
Kid. The chase down will be there. No Tail, LSA connects. And they overextend it on OG.
Save got the morph too, the attribute shift.
Okay.
Nice and beefy now. That's really nice versus Earth Spirit Venomancer, and even, I mean, I guess Enigma, it's not that great, but definitely Earth Spirit Venomancer. There's so much magic damage he's now saving himself from with that.
And still, you know, he's got 1 armor or whatever. Ish, right around there.
Yeah, I'm ditching all that Agi if I'm saying 100%. I fully agree with this decision. Okay, this is the way to go, man.
I like it.
I mean, if you die, like if you get hit by CK armor, it does not matter. You're gonna die anyway.
That's a good
At least
point.
this is gonna help all those lingering
Dyer's
effects
top
from Venom
tower
and Earth
is
Spirit.
under attack.
They're still not giving up this tier 1 tower on OG. Just trying to be as annoying as they possibly can. Still holding on to his 2,000 gold lead. His
Dyer's top
DM is going to
tower
run
has
into mid
fallen.
one here. Who's still holding on to his Midas. Going to taunt in front of him. Oh my goodness.
Did he actually just delay him by taunting so that Topson could get in range right now?
I think he did. That's insane.
Radiant's bottom
And they
tower
can't
is
punish.
under attack.
The axe has an actual taunt. He just made a skill.
Oh my god. Double kill for Topson now. Okay. That one hurts. And OG are now trying to just barrel forward, and they'll find GPK. Oh, the Selena Yule Scepter is there. Chase down not quite in time. Stun to get away. They do have God Strength available if there's too much of overextension, and really good of Epileptic Kid to make sure that GPK could get out.
And they even dropped a sentry to block off the Ancients too. I want to limit this farm here for Epileptic Kid.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower
Virtus
is
Pro,
under attack.
they're going to try and make this play again with the Yule Scepter up.
They need this going out for DM.
Oh, the silence.
Radiant's
Saksa, well
top tower
caught.
is falling.
And LSA is going to connect onto 2 as they try and back out. DM is going to be the one punished here. There is no way to keep him alive.
His game is so hard ever since they lost that first fight pushing top. Like, if he wasn't going to be given those ancient stacks, and going Vanguard first is just
Dire
really
are
hard this
scanning.
game if they're going to try and make plays.
Yeah.
Because that's a long road to blink after. And these fights being pushed right now from OG, he just can't really engage in them.
See if Topson is overextending, hanging out down this area, but it doesn't look like it. The vision is pretty aggressive here, coming out from OG. Illias is hiding off in the trees there. Topson still sitting with the Invis rune, but reveals himself. And we'll see if he can get punished or not. Save, walks right past the Observer Ward. Get the Yule Scepter lift up. He's got so much HP though. This is really hard. Meanwhile, back towards mid. Mid one's still there with DM and Epileptic Kid. And they'll ensure at least one bounty rune here on Virtus Pro. But this lead is just growing for OG.
Not again. All right, Save is going to defend his territory here with these wards at the very least. Seb wants to also get in on it.
Okay.
Oh man, Venomans are so annoying to play against.
Now, how close are we to a set or a no-tail blink? He's around 900 or so gold away. Epileptic Kid trying to get set up here onto Topson. This is just a really hard kill the guy. I think he just wants to try and farm the wave and then back out afterwards. It feels like there just aren't that many moves they're capable of being made. Maybe if they can catch up to the trees here though, with the rest of the team moving in. Okay, E-Blade. Oh, they're trying to bait it. They're seeing if they can punish this. Topson getting to so fast. And there's the LSA trying to find the beat down the taunt afterwards. Can they kill the pesky morph? They will. Virtus Pro connect and finish him off.
Good thing they had all that there, or that was going to be a difficult grab, that's for sure.
Radiant are
So,
scanning.
very much necessary here. They're going to push in forward, try and get some D-wards off. That sentry just misses. Will at least drop another, probably. All right, good stuff. So he gets that down, but mid one doesn't want to let this go for free.
No, he is
Long outpost TP, though.
coming on home.
They're even
Fourth
forcing
staff
him forward.
forward.
Jeez, I didn't know this item still existed.
Dire's top tower is
Oh,
under
they've seen
attack.
another ward placed down here. Unfortunate for Virtus Pro.
Force Staff is not only a very good item versus the Sven, but it's really good when you have Veno on the team because it can, like, it's already so hard to get on top of someone, right? And that's why the first jump's always so important, because once someone creates that space separation, the Plague Wards, the Gales, everything just slows you down and stops you from getting back on top of them again. So if you have the Force Staff, even if they have a perfect initiation, you just force your Bud. And then he's going to help to, like, force them through that bog that the Veno's creating every time.
Right. Well,
And you know, you can force people in the black hole. Big plays. Let's go.
there you go. That's the big play. They do just have that Blink Dagger done now, but they do not have No Tail with the rest of the team. They're coming to invade this jungle. They run into Epileptic Kid. DM is nearby, and they're actually just going to let him die. No way to save him in time, as DM bounces out of there as well. He is still around 300, 400 gold away from his Blink Dagger, and he's not really got any space to farm.
That's a first phase Sven. Do you know how much physical damage he took right there?
How much?
132.
Yeah.
Warcry not gonna save you, right? Like, it's just so much magic coming out of it.
That does mean, though, that when this BKB is completed for the Sven, it's going to be super valuable. But he's still a ways away from it. And OG trying to take down Roach here. In this game number 2, they are off to a hell of a hot start. 18 minutes in, 8,000 gold, and the Aegis.
I mean, Topson was looking at, like, Dragon Lance into, like, half an Aghanims last game. Now he already has the E-Blade in the same situation. He is extremely farmed right now, too. And alongside mid one, obviously, too. And, yeah, very fast compared to the average.
But good play by DM up here. He's gonna cut and kill some neutral camps for a little bit, and that gives him enough gold for the Blink Dagger. So that opens up an ability for Virtus Pro to fight at least. They've done a good job of sort of spreading the map out a little bit, while Save also has the Philosopher's Stone. He's getting towards the Blink. Like, it feels like there's still avenues that they have to fight in a little bit here if they can buy some more time for themselves.
And No-Tail, yeah. I mean, he obviously has to catch Save every time, the Black Hole, because he does not want to give that away, especially when you're playing a support.
Dire are scanning.
Which feels a lot worse, too.
Scan. Connects. They find Save.
Yeah, I'm sure they're going to smoke bottom, but they want mid. Oh, that's good. That's double. Oh, my God.
Okay. The chase and the runaway. No-Tail's out of there, but they do kill off Save on the other side.
Okay, so yeah, mid lane, they were both clubbed right here under the tower in between with mid one nearby, and it was a very fast duel from GPK. That was a beautiful save. I think he had just walked into the obs vision, too.
And they do get that one taken away. There's still an observer ward over here on the other side, which I think illias is going to D-ward as well.
So
they're going to
No-Tail's
take that one away.
Yeah, No-Tail smoke popped, and that's how he knew that, like, the second his smoke popped, like, within a moment, he got Yulesed up, so. Quick fingers there from GPK, but better defensive vision, as you pointed out, and they'll just eliminate that on both sides. I mean, Radiant defensive and Dire offensive.
Radiant structures are fortified.
10k lead this time for OG.
Yeah, they're cooking real fast. And if you're Virtus Pro, they basically just need to do this, it feels like. Push out these lanes whenever possible. They're at least getting some XP from that other one. Bounty Rune Gold, they're slightly in the lead as well. I kind of got a question, what's that fight that they're going to take that's going to hopefully turn this around? I guess it has to be around the next road fight, but they catch themselves another, and that is the problem with Lena mid. You just get absolutely wiped.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword, right? You're kind of hoping that you're going to be ahead and you're going to be doing that to the Morphling, but that's obviously not what is happening in this.
OG
Radiant's
continuing to put the pressure on.
Best of 5 into a best of 3. Am I right, every caster ever?
Pushes glasses up.
Classic line. Always gets old.
Always gets old. I like that. The better one. I mean, they're trying to do it best they can. And tier 3 tower going to fall here. OG still, what is this? 2 minutes left on the Aegis.
Radiant's bottom
and they're gonna go forward. Glimmer Cape afterwards. Lift needs to back away. Pulls mid one in. Gonna pop the ulti. And that is going to be a full set of racks, and Virtus Pro are just not interested in fighting right
now. He smoked up in the back line. He wants to play here. Him and Saksa lurking.
Yeah, they're super ready. Yeah, I mean, but nobody's showing. Like, they're just all back here farming away.
They actually both smoked. They're going through this ward.
Oh my god. Get away from there. DM.
I'm gonna find DM.
Oh, he wasn't looking. He was not looking. And he's in some trouble. Doesn't have a TP anymore. Do it, no doubt. He's thinking about it. No, he's just going to scream in agony as his body departs this plane of existence. Poor DM.
Oh, we have a fun graphic. That's where he's died. And his heat map. As you can see, he's mostly farming on the enemy side because OG's on his side. This is not great news for DM. He was just like begging for scraps pretty much on the OG side of the map, trying to find that Blink Dagger gold. Man, his game got so ruined by those first couple fights.
Yeah.
Oh, save. Blink's in here, but can't catch Saksa.
They just want to blow somebody up with this Lina, and it's not happening for them.
All right, well, Reality Rift is -6 armor at the moment, and Save has it, so that is something to help out. They get the jump with that Epileptic Kid, right? It's a 10-second BKB. They're smoking. This is their moment. Topson has like 35 armor though.
20 seconds left now. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't catch anybody. It's 20 seconds left on this Aegis, but it looks like they aren't quite going to connect yet. Although they do have this ward here. Scouted No-Tail heading the other direction. So they might be able to find him, but again, he's running away. Just anticipating that movement and staying really far back as the Aegis expires.
Yeah, I mean, it was good timing on the move, right?
Yeah.
Well, OG just completely circled exactly where they're standing. I don't know. Do they have a ward that's not accurate? Oh, the illusions. His illusions were farming this camp and saw the ward go overhead, I think. That's why they're scanning there, but they're just a little bit too late.
BKB done. I mean, I don't know what else OG need at this point besides another Aegis, but they're
How about another
rolling.
Earth Spirit?
Topson's going.
Look at that range.
Dude, that is so silly. 4 TM is going to get caught. He's going to get stunned. Tries to throw out the call, but he doesn't have anywhere left to go. Super duper dead. Dual Scepter's lift up, but the second Spirit was coming in for you. BK, what you going to do now? Trying to move in here. Epileptic Kid. Maybe Feast don't give enough damage. Ah, they quite. And there's going to be the BKB
Radiant's top
used.
tower is under
And they
attack.
still lose 2 in that fight. God damn. OG just looking too strong in this game number 2.
That Morph's cast range increase is so crazy with E-Blade.
Yeah.
In combination with his
Radiant
Nether
are
Shawl,
scanning.
it's just nuts.
Radiant's
Like
top
when he's in
tower
Earth Spirit
is under
form, it's like the
attack.
entire screen.
Radiant's top tower
Yeah,
is fallen.
we're starting to. I think this is part of the reason why this combo has been so good for them. Topson just feels like he can do whatever he wants here. Save.
Also, he's really abusing runes a lot this game. Every time I see him, he's got one going. Which it all started very early from the 10 runes activated. Jeez, okay. Thank you. It's you know, that's a key aspect of Dota that sometimes gets ignored, especially with certain mid heroes, like how beneficial it is to keep control and vision over that area. Right. Grab it, go aggressive. Grab it, go aggressive. Over and over again.
I deserve this.
And speaking of keeping vision and control, that's gonna be 4 bounty runes for OG.
OG are they're just in complete control at this point, and they've like sort of similar to what you were talking about last game from Virtus Pro, where they were coming up with answers before the problems even existed. You got a similar thing with like Venomancer getting the Crimson Guard done, and you know then he's going for the Lincoln Sphere so that way they can put it onto Enigma when he BKB Black Hole. It's like they're totally ready for this game and what's gonna come. Which means if you're a Virtus Pro, you got to catch them off guard. And maybe that Aghanim Scepter for Sven could be part of that, but it's going to be tough. Smoke up. Who do they find? They're walking right by wards. And Saksa, he's over in the trees. No. Oh, not quite going to connect onto anybody. That is a
Radiant's
tough one for
middle
Virtus
tower
Pro.
is under attack.
And actually, they're thinking about running in here. They pop the illusions for the CK. The turnaround. Do they find anybody? Roll in. Coming from Topson. Finds the jump right at the start. BKB out for Epileptic again. The Black Hole comes afterwards. Catches on to 2. There's no ball. No, it's no Black Hole though. They kill him off in time. Topson saves the day there just barely. But Epileptic might be able to do some more damage. Nice. He's got to get out. DM is going to fall. Dude, that turnaround was so sick, and it was almost amazing, but Topson
Radiant's
broke him
middle
down.
tower is under
Yeah, there
attack.
was some faith there from Seb where he's just like, yeah, this might get stolen, guys. I'm not catching the Rubik. He just went for it.
No, kill you, man.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
So often
Last
Seb
game,
do it.
Seb. Seb actually had the
middle
best,
tower
I think, at
has
the start of that because he forced out the BKB instantly from the Sven because he got that 4-step
Radiant's
Gale
middle
on.
tower is under
Right.
attack.
And then it's just like, well, I don't have Aghanims yet, so I'm just stuck in
Radiant
place right now as this
structures are
Sven.
fortified.
Wow. Epileptic Kid, again, the only one really here to try and stop things, but they will connect that long-range Gale.
Radiant's middle tower
So
is
Yeah,
under
I had to
attack.
double check for a second. I clicked over at Seb. I was like, oh yeah, right. It's just Topson doing his thing.
Ooh. This is going to be another potential tier 3 tower going down. Oh my god.
Whoa,
Oh,
please!
there.
What a surprise!
Save is a little bit of a clown. I like it.
Yes, it's a bit of an unfortunate spell for a Rubik. The last one he really wanted of Chaos Knight, but it worked out in that case.
He does have that blink dagger at least. Can they go again? I mean, they've got axe, but they don't have like, so they have the low cost initiation, but they need God Strength, which is 10 seconds away. Yeah, huge lead right now for OG. But there won't be a black hole. Feels like you have to punish that if you're VP.
Yeah, they you know, we commented on their patience, but OG have this like measured patience as well, where they wait for them to do something. You know, they're not just like running to the high ground.
On it. God, he's so slow. He's gonna find the jump there. Trying to get the backlines now. Saksa went in pretty deep and is going to get punished. Leptic Kid finds it and the dunk to finish. So VP finds 2 kills, and this is with Roche back up in 5 seconds. Oh, wait a minute. Confident. Wait a minute. Jumps in, tries to blow him up, stun. Oh, but he's in the midnight pulse. Topson gets the kill there. LSA is going to connect, but mid one, the long duration stun is going to pull back illias, and mid one finds the finish. It was looking good for a moment, but OG, kibosh on that.
They double midnight pulse them again. It's like 1,000 damage for midnight pulse from those two.
Using those voice lines, switching over to other people.
You gotta flex when your own player doesn't have the levels, right? That's the best part about Morphle.
Well, we're 50 seconds away from that 30-minute mark, so they're gonna try and reclaim the outpost. But Sox is over there to interrupt it afterwards, so that's kind of annoying if you're Virtus Pro, is they're gonna also take Roche. Dude, if they can claim the outpost and Roche, they find him.
Blinked right into Saksa.
Silence. Family follow-up. LSA. BKB out. Dude, he's got to run. Yeah, and Saksa is looking like he's going to be okay here for the moment. Rolls in again. Hits onto the Rubik, which is an illusion. The bait was real. Trying to chase. Blink away. GK. Barely going to be able to get out of that one.
Yeah, that quickly turned into a I don't want to be here situation for the Lena. And then Topson's like, all right, let's roll out. Autobots.
Regeneration.
He is definitely Earth Spirit Prime. I'm sorry, Saksa. It's not you, bud.
Silly game.
What a hero. I love Core Rubik. Great.
Core Rubik?
Better. It's like they took all the fun things about Rubik, put in a core hero, made him cooler.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, done. Got strength back up again in a second. How's this fight gonna go? Leptic Kid takes down 1. Can they find him? No, he's just gonna TP out of there. Wise decision. But right now, it is all the OG show in this game number 2. They've come up with some really good answers here. And now gonna head on over towards mid. Another call with the blade mill afterwards, but no kill. Gets the big black hole.
One more though.
Tries to steal it. Able to turn this back around. Looking at his own everybody. And with Epileptic Kid hitting on the other side, they're gonna take them all down. Holy moly, he saved it. What a play. Unbelievable. And now the call, the taunt, can they bring him down in time? Follow-up stun is not going to connect. Topson's got to save the game here. He's got to get the hell out of here, but they won't be able to do it. All 5 fall. What a save from save.
Yeah, No-Tail, a little too confident there twice in a row now. So well done save. It's funny, we always talk about like you can't do it. You can't throw out the black hole without the Rubik, and now just twice No-Tail's like, I'm sure it'll be fine. But save, proving him wrong. Excellent play there from save. Well, quite literally saved the game, yeah.
What happened to the Lincolns here? I thought they were going to throw that on him from the Venom.
I'm not sure if Seb
got it.
He obviously didn't get it on time, yeah.
Damn. Well, that was the Aegis fight, and a big turnaround. Jeez, how much does that get him in terms of like XP and gold? Everything.
I don't know. They were up like 22k before.
Yeah.
Also, I see some like pretty close to 0% on that win rate. It's 2% now, just so you know.
Tower is under attack.
Yeah, we're making the comeback.
See if it can
need another 95 seconds, and we can opt for another black hole play.
That's an interesting point, right? Rubik is going to have it now for this next engagement. So maybe an opportunity here. He's also queuing up an Aghanims. Yeah, big swing back there on that XP graph.
All right, but you know, they could just be like, yo, No-Tail. Maybe.
Just don't cast that spell
just a thought here, dude. But these fights might be a lot easier if you just didn't black hole.
Well, or at least like make sure that you're getting safe. I feel like that Blink Dagger pick, and this is one of those games where like getting that Philosopher's Stone was so key for Virtus Pro. You know what I mean? Like, think about how different that looks if he doesn't get it. He probably doesn't have his blink in time, these other items to help him out. Scotty done though on the mark. And well, they're feeling a little shook right now, but they're gonna run it.
OG are smoking up because they don't have black hole, so you know they want to attack the enemy.
I see.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah, that's fine. DM, his TP was broken, so he'll eventually be brought down here. As mid one finishes off that axe. Does give a little bit of extra space for Epileptic Kid to get his farm on. And if they have the control, the Sven will tear you to pieces. Both Black Hole's going to be back up again in 10 seconds.
Radiant.
Yeah, without the axe, I just play it chill. They have both wards and smokes, or wards and scans rather. Seeing this play here, first they thought they were smokes running through there, and then they just see the giant rolling boulders. They know the Topson looks nearby.
3 seconds stun. Has the Lincolns on him.
Radiant.
Force a bad
Has that
BKB.
Black Hole available. The list comes out afterwards. Laguna Blade going to connect.
They're kind of clumped.
Gotta be careful. CK, they jump in. No blink there, but the Black Hole, he doesn't have blink on cooldown yet. He needs to turn it around, but it's not gonna come in time. Oh, Paul comes out afterwards. Save is nearby. Does he want to jump in with this? There's no spend for 70 seconds. It's really hard to make this work. Black Hole comes out afterwards, but the stun is there. No tail saves the day. And able to turn that around. Gives them the next level play. The buyback comes, but I don't know if they have the damage. With Sven dead there right at the start, that might have stopped it.
Yes, revenge of the no-tail. Quite literally the next level play when you're canceling Black Hole as Enigma, I think. You know?
Damn. Well, and I think that what was so good about that was like Rubik was forced to blink, and then No-Tail was like, all right, he can't get me. I'm just gonna Black Hole now.
Yeah, that was a really good call on his part. You know, he had some risky ones that didn't pay off. That one,
Are under attack.
90% sure that he had that blink there. Could still be a little bit risky in that case, but definitely worth it. Yeah, I think you're right. I think he must have had the vision on it.
Now, save.
All in.
Go. Try and catch him. Lift up on the Topson, but DM, he's got to find a big call here. I don't know if it's Megas, so hard. Sven still 20 seconds away as yes, Megas will be claimed. GPK trying to run out. They're 10 seconds out. He's got to find the opening for DM. Can they get it there in time? The call hits onto nobody. OG are going to take this game. Unbelievable. As that is going to clean it up here.
Radiant's middle tower.
100% win rate should be confirmed as the call will come out, but they're going to roll in afterwards. Very, very well done. As they're going to set their sights now onto those tier 4 towers, and Virtus Pro foreseeing every little bit of this from them.
Yes, that'll be the end of the 100% streak of Epileptic Kid on his Sven.
True. They're just bounce farming ready to go in.
Dancing, Black Hole in, BKB in. Well,
Dude, they're not
finished.
sure. They're just waiting there. Alright, yeah, GG is finally going to get called. OG going to take game number 2. Epileptic Kid want to go in for one last ride, but he's going to be punished as the game ends. OG, they found the answers.
Yeah, that was a very nice adjustment there. The Metal Pick, I think, did a great job of shutting down the